Something strange came from the dark sea today. Something humans were never meant to see. When the crew lifted their nets, they froze. The cameras shook. And in that moment, everyone on board knew this was not a normal deep-sea catch. This was something ancient, something that should have stayed hidden. At first, no one even understood what they were looking at. The creature moved in slow, unnatural waves, as if it came from a world with different rules. The crew kept whispering the same thing again and again. This should not exist, and yet there it was, alive, real, and staring back. What makes this moment even more shocking is that the deep sea is the last place on Earth still filled with living mysteries. Scientists say we have explored more of Mars than our own oceans. Down there, in the crushing black water, life has evolved in ways we cannot imagine, and this creature was proof of that. The video captured everything: the strange glow, the long twisting body, the eerie glass-like eyes. Viewers online said it looked like something from another planet. Others said it looked older than the Earth itself. But one thing everyone agreed on: this was not the kind of animal any human was ever supposed to see. As the cameras zoomed in, the creature revealed even more unsettling features. It had no scales. No normal skin, no clear mouth. It looked like a mix of several species: fish, worm, jelly, and something else no one could name. The crew kept stepping back, unsure if it was safe to stand so close. The ocean has always kept secrets, but this one felt different. It felt like the deep sea was warning us, like we pulled something from a place that should never be touched. Some experts watching the footage even said the creature might come from depths deeper than any submarine has ever reached. The most shocking part was how the creature behaved. It didn't struggle like normal animals. It didn't try to escape. It simply moved in slow, careful motions. It's almost like it was observing the humans instead of fearing them. That silent stare made the entire clip go viral within hours. Scientists rushed to analyze the footage, and what they found made things even stranger. The creature's body seemed to bend in ways that break normal biology. Parts of it were almost transparent. Its internal organs moved like liquid, shifting in patterns science cannot explain yet. People online began sharing theories. Was it a new species? Was it a survivor from millions of years ago? Was it something rising from the deepest trenches, where pressure can crush steel like paper? The mystery only made the video spread faster, pulling millions into the story of this unreal deep-sea discovery. But for the crew, this was not just a viral moment. They stood only a few feet away from something truly unknown, something humans were never supposed to witness. And as they watched it breathe, they realized this discovery might change everything we know about life in the deep ocean. The crew tried to contact experts on shore, but the signal kept breaking. It was as if the creature itself was interfering. The radios made strange buzzing sounds each time they got close to it. Some of the crew members stepped farther away, afraid the thing might release something into the air. When they checked the nets again, they noticed something that made their hearts stop. The ropes were partly melted, almost like acid had touched them. No deep-sea animal is known to do that. Whatever this creature was made of, it reacted strangely with everything around it. Even the metal floor beneath it began to show tiny burn marks. One of the crew, a man with 20 years at sea, said he had never seen anything so unsettling. He whispered to the camera, "This thing comes from a place we should never go." His voice shook. You could tell he meant it. He knew the ocean better than most people on Earth, and even he was terrified. The creature then curled in on itself, forming a tight spiral, almost like a shell closing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But when it opened again, it revealed a glowing pattern on its body. A slow, pulsing light moved across its skin like a heartbeat made of blue fire. The crew could feel the light even from a distance. It wasn't warm, but it wasn't cold either. It was something new. People online later said the light looked like a coded signal. Some claimed it was a warning. Others said it was communication. Some even believed it was calling out to something deep below the ocean, something bigger. Then came the moment that shocked everyone. The creature slowly lifted part of its body and pressed it against the net. The net didn't just move, it dissolved. The threads broke apart like wet paper. Whatever chemicals or energy the creature carried were beyond anything science had seen before. Now the crew had a huge problem. If it escaped on the deck, no one knew what it could do. They didn't even know if it was dangerous. It had already melted ropes and metal. What if it could do more? What if it could break through the ship itself? One of the younger crew members suggested throwing it back into the sea. Others argued they needed to keep it for science. The debate grew louder, and you can hear it clearly in the video. Fear versus curiosity, discovery versus danger. And every second, the creature kept watching them. Silently, the sky began to darken as storm clouds formed above the ship. Waves grew taller. Some viewers later said the timing was too perfect, like the ocean itself was reacting. The ship rocked harder and harder, as if warning them to return the creature before it was too late. With rain falling and wind rising, the crew had to make a choice. Keep the creature, risk the ship, and risk the unknown. Or release it back into the deep, where no human eyes were ever meant to look. The video ends right before they make that choice, leaving millions of viewers wondering what happened next. After the storm grew stronger, the crew gathered around the creature one last time. The wind howled across the deck, and the waves slammed against the ship like giant fists. Every second felt heavier. Every breath felt tighter. The decision they were about to make could change everything. The captain, a man known for staying calm under pressure, finally stepped forward. His voice was steady, but his eyes showed fear. He said they could not risk the lives of everyone on board. The creature had to go back. It was the only choice that made sense. They didn't know what it wanted. They didn't know what it could do. Some crew members argued they were letting the greatest discovery in decades slip away, but others believed keeping it could bring disaster. They kept glancing at the damaged metal, the melted ropes, the strange glow. They knew this was not like anything they had brought up before, so they prepared to release it. But when they tried to move the net, the creature reacted in a way no one expected. It turned completely still, like it understood what was happening. Its glow faded to a soft pulse, almost gentle. It no longer looked dangerous, just mysterious. As they lifted it over the edge of the ship, the ocean below seemed to change color. The water turned darker, deeper, almost alive. The crew felt a strange vibration through the deck, as if something huge was moving far below. Some stepped back, afraid something else might be rising. When the creature touched the water, it didn't splash. It simply vanished into the darkness, sinking gracefully like it was returning home. The glow faded until it became a tiny dot. Then it disappeared completely. The storm eased almost instantly, as if the sea had taken back what belonged to it. The crew stood in silence, staring at the waves. No one spoke. No one moved. They knew they had witnessed something rare, something ancient, something impossible, something that did not want to be here in our world of light and air. A few hours later, when the sea calmed, they checked the cameras. Some of the footage was corrupted. Parts were blurry, distorted, or filled with strange static. But the clearest clips were enough to shake the world. Enough to create millions of views in minutes. Enough to fill the internet with fear and wonder. Experts from all over the world tried to explain the creature, but no one could agree on anything. Every detail, its glow, its shape, its strange behavior, felt like it came from a place humans are not ready to explore. A place deeper than deep, a place beyond science. And that is why this video shook the entire world. It wasn't just that we saw a new creature, it was that we saw something the ocean had kept hidden for millions of years. Something we were never supposed to witness. And now, everyone wonders what else is waiting in the darkness below.